Let's get this rolling here. Welcome into Rover Sports. And this is the first film edition of week 3 of the NFL preseason. We got Cowboys Seattle, and it ends up that we don't get the starting quarterback that we expect to be covering in this edition after it looks like a return. Let's start it back up. So we get a touchback on the first play. Romo then in the shotgun. Good protection. Good ball to the outside there as Terrence Williams catches a slant pattern for a good 13-yard gain. So Dallas off to a good start. Romo here hands to Elliott. And this is good, tough running by Ezekiel Elliott as he goes ahead and he gets about 3 yards off the bat. Romo then in the shotgun, and you're going to see him slide awkwardly and hurt his back. So we understand that happens, but let's go back here and look at the protection. Ezekiel Elliott takes the leg out of a linebacker, an exceptional block on the play. The rest of the line is doing fine. The good news is Jason Garrett said that the Romo injury is not serious, and he should be fine to play the Giants at Texas Stadium week 1 of the NFL season. So luckily Romo's okay. We also get to see Dak Prescott versus an elite defense. No offense to Miami. Here's Prescott stepping up so nicely and hitting Cole Beasley. This is one of his better throws of the entire evening. Dak coming in cold, 3rd and 8, and there you see a bullet right between Sherman and Chancellor to Cole. Prescott then hands to Elliott. Elliott with a nice burst up the field. And I enjoy this play because it's great blocking on the outside. You're going to see the read, and you're going to have here Lyle coming over. Lyle's going to lay the lumber right here. Love the block. You have Lyle. And then I believe you have Tyrone coming over as well to make a nice block, a good play there. And the offensive line does its part. Good run by Zeke Elliott. 2nd and 5, Cowboys marching. Throw. And here you're going to see why the screen pass did not work. So this is detail that you might not see other places. So here you see 70, you see Zack Martin, and he's just getting out way too late on this play. Or actually, it's all Pro Bowler Doug Free who gets there late, and Bobby Wagner beats him to Cole Beasley. So let's watch that again. So it's actually Doug Free getting there late. So here's Free. He's got to get there in time. He's got to sprint over because Bobby cleans up the mess there. Bobby Wagner is a Pro Bowl stud. Dak gets great protection. Doesn't need to put that much air on the football. Like, this is one of Dak Prescott's worst throws of his professional career. The protection is perfect. Look at Zeke again blocking. Might be blocking Bobby Wagner again. Exceptional blocking by Ezekiel Elliott. That's what you want to see. Throws a little high for the short Cole Beasley, and the boys have to punt the football. Let's skip ahead here. Okay. We're gonna go back here. We're in condensed format. It's beautiful. It's great. There you see Ezekiel Elliott, and let's go back because you have time. Let's see, you're going to run to the left side of the line of scrimmage. So you're running to Free and Martin. And this is good blocking on the outside. You just have great penetration by, again, Bobby Wagner. So let's really dissect where this running play goes wrong. I believe that the guys on the right have trouble getting over. So you're going to see here Tyrone Smith. He does not get over. There's miscommunication there. He's blocking the wrong side, and he should be helping on Bennett, and he should be helping on Wagner. In fact, as you go back there, As you look at left tackle Tyrone Smith, he's the dude that I don't know what he's thinking about, if he's seeing stars or where he's going. He's stopped right here. He just lets a whole flood of Seahawks into the boat. The boat drowns, and Ezekiel Elliott gets blasted because Smith and Wagner are there. And what's his Bennett and Wagner are there, and Tyrone Smith just letting the guys come over. I mean, he's not following the play. So that's why you only get 1 yard, and it sets you up at 2nd and 9. But here you see Ezekiel Elliott. Great finish to the run. And you're going to watch here Witten on this side of the line of scrimmage, good blocking, good angle. So it pretty much matters what Witten does. Like everybody, like even you see Tyrone Smith there, you see Martin, you see all these guys. You know, Frederick, he could do a better job, but Witten kind of seals off the edge, and Zeke Elliott kind of runs for a good gain here. So let's go back, and you'll see it here without any pop-up. Good blocks there by Witten, just gets his body in front, no hold, great speed by the youngster out of Ohio State, the Buckeye. Nice run there by Zeke Elliott. They give him a first even though he was short, so not a stressful 3rd and 1. Same play here. Beautiful cutback by Zeke. So I love this run here by Zeke Elliott. Let's watch it again. Again, the left side of the offensive line, everybody's pulling. So you're going to have Martin. You're going to have all these guys pulling. Free and Martin here do a fantastic job. You see Smith just kind of gets in the way. Nice blocking there, Lyle and Frederick. So the whole line pulls left. Solid job all around by the guys up front again. And Ezekiel Elliott alertly cuts left. So he makes the most out of that play. Ezekiel Elliott's just looking great. Look at this play. Look at him weaving, and look at him finish the run. He's like Kam Chancellor. What up? I don't care that I'm a rookie. I'm going at you. So look at this play, the finish of this run. They have the audacity to take on one of the hardest hitting safeties in the NFL and driving your left shoulder, pushing him another 3 to 4 yards. That's toughness from Zeke Elliott. And that's something that Dallas fans can get excited about. That's a dang good run right there. Let's see this. Let's see this one more time. I want to just see the excellence here of the offensive line because, again, you're going to see the right side of the offensive line. Everybody's pulling again, so it looks like it's a stretch play. 70. That's a huge, huge block. Believe that might be Zack Martin there, 70. That was sensational, man. Great play all around. Great play all around. Dak in the shotgun. Steps up. This is just a crappy throw and a poor play. This is Dak just getting like a little bit nervous as we go back. So his protection's fine. It's just nobody's open down the field, and for some reason, the guy who beat Free to the other side is not giving up, gap discipline. I don't know why he doesn't make the sack here either. This is peculiar. What is he laying points for Seattle? Watch this play here because you're going to see Doug Free get beat. You're going to see Free get beat here. For some reason, the guy just doesn't continue. He's like, I've had enough of Doug Free. I mean, that's pretty unbelievable. Cliff Averill just stops right there. He didn't continue to attack Dak Prescott. Pretty funny. But Dak there, kind of a lazy throw. I just kind of hated the whole play. But you get a holding on Chancellor. So, also the ball was tipped in fairness to Dak. So, I won't crush him too much. There's not much to crush the kid for, honestly. Dak, what a hand. Oh, yeah. He even got me. Just a beautiful fake there by Dak Prescott. 2nd and 1. Ezekiel Elliott's probably going to continue the greatness of the drive. And there you see Tyrone. With a heck of a block there. You're going to see Lyle and Tyrone here. The left side of the offensive line is going to be pulling. They're going to be spotlighted. Look at Tyrone here. This is beautiful, man. Look at him just spin around. Oh yeah, he just completely demolished his Cliff Averill, I believe, on this play. As Averill was lining up on that side, Tyrone just spinned him around and pretty much exposed Cliff Averill in that play. That was beautiful. He ushered him back, sent him back. That was beautiful by Tyrone. Dak in the pocket. See a little moss job here by Witten, getting up like 1 inch off the ground, still mossing. The linebacker there of the Seattle Seahawks. Look at Jay Witt. Look at Witty making a play. I mean, going back to, what is it, '04 Witten here. I mean, Witten's still awesome. Let's watch this one more time. It's funny how you can moss a guy, jumping 1 inch off the ground. Like literally your feet are almost attached to the ground. I don't think I've seen Witten jump maybe like 10 years. It's the highest he's jumped, but he makes a heck of a play there. The short-handed Witten. And there you see Dak taking a risk, decisive, gets another TD to his resume. So overall, pretty good drive by the Dallas Cowboys. And we're going to keep things rolling. Here we go. So after Russell Wilson tacks on a little field goal, here's Dak stepping up nicely, going up top. And Terrence Williams just helpless on this play, man. I mean, T. Will's got to go up and make a play. The ball's right there. It's an inexperienced. You're letting 33 who's out of coverage. I mean, whatever. The ball could have been thrown a little bit behind him. So what? Terrence got to go up and grab that ball. He's got to go up and make a play, help out his young quarterback. I love the shot, though. And then it's effortless power. I mean, this is a good 25-yard throw with almost no trajectory. It's a bullet. It's one of Dak Prescott's best plays all night. Honestly, that play should have been spectacular. The Dak in the pocket. Oh, man. You're just going to see free, and you're going to see Martin just completely just blunder this and screw this one up. I know that our feed's getting a little bit blurry, but even you guys can see how badly. It looks like they're out there, playing snow igloos outside. So look at this. These are the two suspects on this play. Two guys that are going to be Hall of Famers someday, but they can still look like they're out there making snow angels. Here's look at that little split right there by Martin, and then there's the snow angel by our guy. Actually, it's Frederick, Travis Frederick out there. So I think it might be Frederick that's out here. Let's check this again. You know what? It was Frederick who got beat badly. The center is supposed to be out blocking, the center and guard. So it's Frederick who just gets completely just misses, just comes empty-handed. That's why you see Alfred Morris there getting tripped up. 3rd and 10 now for the Dak. For Dak attack. Little screen pass again, just surrendering. Just putting up the white flag. Last stand mode Call of Duty type of call. Jason Garrett. Here's Lucky Whitehead on the return. And oh yeah, now we get a heck of a throw if our feed ever clears up. I'm just gonna put too much work into this video to do it again. Here's Dacky. Look at him just get pummeled. I mean, this is just incredible. This is incredible quarterbacking play. You know how much guts it takes for Dak Prescott to take this throw. And I know the number one rule of quarterback is don't throw back in the middle of the field. But this is a 9-yard bullet to a guy that is completely wide open. Look at him kind of jump it. I love how he jumps towards the attacking defensive end. Perfect ball, perfect play by Dak Prescott. Insane quarterback play, insane. Here comes Alfred Morris. Beautiful burst by the Butler. Look at the Butler here making a play. Because you're going to see here 33 is the last man standing as the line pulls perfectly left. Fred finishes it off. Good play by Alfred Morris. And there you're going to see The caravan here. Who's got it? You got it. You got it. Oh, I got it. You got it. It's a walking carousel. Highway to hell type play there from Dak and Alfred. But here Dak stepping up. I love this play still. You're intimidating guys when you can effortlessly throw the ball 40 yards down the field to shake up a defense. I love it. He's stepping up. He's aggressive. I love it. Ball's out in Seattle. The hardest throw in the hardest secondary to play. And Dak's out here swinging. Beautiful pass here to Hannah. Or not to Hannah. To the new tight end that they got. And then you're going to see a little duck hook from a guy who never hooks it. But this is just perfect on so many levels because the rush is coming in and you get into Bailey's field goal range here. You're looking left and he has the presence of mind, the confidence. You see right there the head move. You see him dissecting coverage. Beautiful, puts it in only a spot his tight end can get it with great velocity. Little plays that should have resulted in 3 points because I have no idea why Dan Bailey wanted to get his duck hook game right. I have no idea. Dak. Bam. Dan. He'll get that out of the way in preseason. Last drive before the half. 2-minute drill time. I believe that this is the last drive of the half. I'll leave you guys with this. This is just miserable. This is the definition of miserable. This is like your power going out and not having electricity for days. So you're going to see here the left side of the offensive line. Lyle, I don't think he does a good job. He probably doesn't. Lyle and Tyrone, everybody's flooded. It's a flood, and it's ridiculous. Oh, look at him on the ground there. I think that might be Martin again on the freaking ground. It is. No, it's Doug Free, the Hall of Famer. Even Hall of Famers, it's life, when you play in the NFL. Let's see. Yeah, Free just doesn't sustain a block. That's a tough play. It might be a miscommunication. This is not a well-executed play here. As you see here, the mull-up feed. And Free just doesn't sustain any angle. And then you see Tyrone Smith also not sustain an angle. Dak, look at this throw. This is incredible, though. This is incredible. 2nd and 13. Dak Prescott on the ropes, the 12th man and all. Gets decent protection. You see there the guards let a guy loose. Dak in pressure, firing a 17-yard perfectly thrown ball under duress to Bryce Butler. Freaking incredible throw by Dak Prescott under pressure here. This is incredible stuff. Incredible stuff. The poise, the hanging. He hits Bryce Butler. Beautiful, beautiful play. Dak again. Shotgun. Move, surveys, hits Cole Beasley. Dak. Pressured. Kind of has to shot put it. In pressure. Dissects coverage. Look at him. Dissecting coverage. 1, 2, 3. Reading defense. In no worry to get the football out. This is just perfect football by Dak. Dak, pocket, out of his hands quickly. Here Dak kind of takes a sack. Nobody was open, so 3rd and 9 for Prescott. I think we see a heck of a play here by Dak. Stepping up. There you get a hold. I want to see him put a little more air under it. If I'm going to be if I'm going to critique him a little bit, as I know this feed is poor, and I apologize, and hopefully tomorrow the feed gets better for the Friday games. This throw, I want to see him put a tiny bit more air under it so Beasley could catch up with it. I mean, Dak Prescott is throwing lasers, but he needs to put a little more arc on it. Tonight, he was throwing the ball a little too flat. because now you'll see this in real time. This is just too flat of a throw. He's got to put a little more air under that football. Where else Cole, because then Cole can get it. It could be a touchdown. 87, by the way, Swain, that's the guy's name. Yeah, Swain. He had a very nice evening. Very sure-handed. Made a lot of great plays. Defense sags off. Dak realizes it. Throws a perfect strike. Dak continuing to move chains. And then let me show you the grand finale of Dak's night. So 20 seconds. You have no timeouts left. Look at Dak. Hit the Butler over the middle. And show great poise in spiking this football that leads to a Dan Bailey field goal. So overall, Dak Prescott played the St. Louis Rams, their first game in St. Louis, a very good defense. And then he took his talents up, and he was thrust into playing the first half because Romo got hurt, thrown into the fire, and the kid comes out, and he's a lot better for it. Against the zone defense, against Sherman, Chancellor, and Earl Thomas, Jeremy Lane, Bobby Wagner, Averill, and Bennett, just to name a few. Dak Prescott, no turnovers, a touchdown to Witten, throws under duress, oftentimes with running yards that get you 1 or 2 yards a pop, and then Dan Bailey will send us off. Rover Sports is back tomorrow. More vids, boys and girls. Take care. Enjoy your Fridays. And we'll see you tonight, Friday night.